just got real hot. Just got real hot. So, let's see what happens here. Can't believe this. Let's see. Third time we're trying. Can you hear me? Can you hear the little beeping in the background? The construction tube. Are they shadow banding me? Let's see if I can hear myself. All right, let's see if I can hear myself. No sound. You can hear. Oh, okay, wonderful. Well, there it is. Okay, I can hear myself too. All right. Thank you. Oh, that was depressing. Thank you. It's some Palo Santo. See, I'll tell you how Palo Santo works, you all. This is, I'm living proof. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, my beautiful goddess mods. So, okay, these are really interesting messages. I was going to do a 2-video thing about another part of it because, let me just mention it now. There was 3 readers. I found something and there was 3 readers that mentioned it. And I was like, wait a sec. This is something, you know, that spirit speaks through different messages through different readers, you know. Anyway, so let's get into it. This is from yesterday. This is amazing energy that we have on the table here. A lot of divine feminine energy. So we have the Page of Wheels. Thank you so much, my beautiful mods and subbies. You can see and witness for yourself the hostile environment that influencers or content creators or spiritualists here for over 10 years have to deal with. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's clear the space. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting us. Thank you, Mother Mary, for bringing these messages to my beautiful goddesses. We have the Page of Wheels. So this is somebody being a novice. This is you, like maybe you know a lot of things, you have knowledge, but you're being asked to sharpen your knowledge, such as the example I gave 2 readings ago that you couldn't hear me. Legal. This could be you getting involved with knowing your legal rights, knowing the law. Okay, so because that's something so complex. So you already might be somebody who's very well versed, and that was an example. Okay, but this could be like, you know, you started painting, now you want a sculpture. You started guitar, now you want to do keyboards. It could go on into different realms, right? Now, what I loved about this was at the bottom of the deck, we had the Fool. And you see that full moon, which we just had, Gemini full moon. So, oh, I just got a hit. Basically, you could have like a sibling, someone close to you, because this is about your neighborhood or the familiarity. It almost goes a lot. I'm getting a lot of that Virgo, Gemini sister energy, where Virgo rules your daily activities, but Gemini rules your siblings, your lovers, the people closest to you, and your community. There's going to be some disclosure here on that, okay? Because that's a full moon. That disclosure is going to offer the opportunity for you to be free of something. This maybe has already, because the way tarot works is this has happened, it will happen, or it's occurring in the now. All right, so let's get that out of the way, because that's kind of like the cover energy. But we have here my spread that I had done. It's been marinating since last night. So a lot of these messages kind of correlate with yesterday's reading. And if you're here on the tribe, we'd love to have you on the tribe to join the family. Just like a family has a house and you go in there and you feel more comfortable, if you subscribe and then you watch more of like the daily readings, they all make a whole story together, and I will make references to them. So I invite you to subscribe. I'm also having a raffle. You could check that out. Hopefully I'll remember to, somebody remind me about the raffle, because I'm going to be getting into these messages hardcore. So this energy was really interesting to me. It's the Two of Pentacles, but it showed itself very differently to me today. It was really talking about how not so much insufficiency and lack and survival energy. It was more stability, and even perhaps owning your own business, or being a business person, being business savvy, right? And what really sticked out was the boat from far away, and how he's kind of looking to the side. So it's like this person comes across to me as a business, like a home business owner, a small business owner, and they're looking at the supply that's coming in next season. So they have to have the money to pay for it, right? And this is how business works. You have to pay for supplies because everything comes in seasons and in quarters. What was that about too? The quarters I mentioned. Oh, this was it too. Like this energy reminded me of like kind of like bookkeeping, because I started off with this energy, and that's a pentacle, and that's money. And that reminded me of like, maybe there's expenses that you have, like you have to pay for your insurance every 6 months or every year, on the quarter, it's the end of the year, you have to wrap things up. So there's a budget, kind of things like that, that this energy really keys in on. And justice coming here. You're somebody who can be counted on with money and trusted with whatever assets you are in charge of. So that's also divine feminine energy there. Let's skip along here. So this is something about a new project, or something that you're very enthusiastic about or driven. This could be cultural. This reminds me of like a culture. This could be having to do with your community or your culture, or something you're very passionate about, such as saving the kittens, whatever. I don't know what that, you know what I mean. Let me just scroll down. Okay, cool. And then we have this beautiful energy of Six of Pentacles. You're a giving person, and this card keeps on. The Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles make their way into my readings most recently, and these are one of the best cards you can get. So this is you have a grateful heart, or somebody wants to give to you. Somebody's like, I want to give to that person. So this is the season of giving, right? With Christmas right here. So I feel like what they're saying is really just invest in yourself right now. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, do pour energy, time, effort into it. It will reap rewards. But somebody doesn't want you to pour into yourself. Somebody wants you to kind of put yourself on the back burner. Okay? They're really sending energy here that is like, put yourself second. And somebody, it's almost like somebody wants you to lower your value. Like, can you put yourself on sale so I can afford you now? Because we have this masculine energy, the King of Swords, wanting to come right in. Okay? And you can sense this. A lot of you kind of know that somebody's pulling at your energy. And it could be an ex, it could be a job, it could be a relative. It could be like haters, like what's going on, like you're moving on, you're going forward. Okay? And this is divinely guided, because you have the angels here, Temperance, and they are trying to pull and drag you down. And you're balancing off this energy, male or female. with driving yourself to what, it's driven by the passion you have, whatever it is. I want to climb that mountain. I want to, you know, spread the word, you know, I want to get this information out. I want people to join me on this mission, you know. So, oh, so let's get back here. So somebody wants to do a very small investment about reconciliation. That's what's for this one. They want to reconcile. So somebody, the thing is, okay, so somebody wants your forgiveness. But I think like you've been able to move on so fluidly because you pour love into everything. Like that's the way I feel. I feel like collective pours love into everything. And so when you walk away, you're like, well, I tried and I gave it my most. So you don't have any of these like remorseful feelings because you're not the type of individual who kiki ha-has, who jumps from lily pad to lily pad to make sure you're secure all the time because you're so darn insecure. You need 50 darn 5 lily pads at one time. Okay, you need to use 5 men, 3 or 5 people, you know, for sources. That's kind of like for supply of energy. One's going to give me my tobacco or my free little goodies, my weed, or one is going to give me my pharmaceutical drugs, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go out on drinks, and one's going to take me out for lunch. You know, like these are these low vibing energies I'm talking about. But somebody wants your forgiveness because they were kiki haha with other people while you were sincere. Okay, and they thought that was, they thought, oh, that's so funny, you know, somebody loves me and I can cheat on them, you know, it's just hilarious. So somebody wants to reconcile, and I feel that because of this pink opal energy, you've already forgiven them, okay? You've forgiven them in the ethers. You don't have no resentment, and you're living your highest truth. You could be Libra, Libra rising, moon, whatever. Okay, so we have, yeah, I had to find out about this, I had to find out about this masculine, so I did pull, I believe it goes like this. This is why I shouldn't move stuff around. But this was kind of like that, right? Okay, so this, your energy's getting pulled, okay? It's getting messed with, so they are advising that you go out into nature. Moss agate, and this has been coming out for a long time. To replenish your soul, take time to connect with nature. They are, because they're pulling at your energy because they want you to come back to them. And you have a lot of wisdom. So even nature, with the nature wisdom, we're going out into nature, that wisdom, you can really be with the sky and with whoever you support in the heavens, and feel supported or just feel peaceful, because I'm seeing the emojis of the doves. Okay, so this masculine, basically, he knows that you're heading towards prosperity. Okay, he definitely knows that. He feels it. He feels you leaving him. He feels you leaving him, and he feels that you're moving towards prosperity. And it's almost like, oh, well, she's not a loser, or he's not a. I heard a deadbeat dad. Okay, so that's interesting energy. Okay, so take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. But it says, my life is not as together as it seems. So they tried to present themselves together, but you probably saw right through them anyway. So it wasn't like a big surprise. And you're illuminated. Oh, so this person sees that you're getting prosperity and you are illuminated. Okay, and they also know that you seek the path of truth and light and higher consciousness. And you're somebody who uplifts. Okay, so they're realizing with time separation, time distance separation, they're realizing that you are somebody who uplifts everyone around them. Okay, just by you stepping into the room. Okay, so energy, frequency, transmuter, changer. So with this Chariot card, you persevered. They see that you have perseverance. This is why they want to come. It's like they want to, it's weird too, because this came in like that, and that I couldn't help but notice it, and he's got his back to the Chariot. This person doesn't want to move forward without you. They want to step in with you and then move forward. Okay, but they weren't there when you needed to persevere. They weren't the one helping you. They weren't the one uplifting you. They weren't the one, in fact, they probably were doing the opposite. So when I start a project, I have the perseverance and endurance to see it through. I didn't even read this, and I've been talking about project up here. So yeah, that's confirmation with keep going in that direction. Persevere with whatever it is you're moving. Like if you're, actually you might be moving a place, right? You might be physically moving or traveling or changing jobs is another thing that I was picking up. All right. You're going to be getting a relationship. You are getting a relationship. It's becoming strong. As I release the old emotional wounds, it opens the door for me to embrace love to the fullest. So you are so healed, but just give it time. Okay. Patience. We still have about 6 planets retrograde, so it's not quite that time yet. And rhodonite is amazing. Oh, I love rhodonite. I think it's rhodonite. Yeah, I have another one that looks like rhodonite. What is it? But this is amazing. Let me read it to you. The black in rhodonite releases obstacles and blockages to attracting love. Yeah, you've already, exactly. Black is also the color of the root chakra, so it gets to the root. We've discussed that. Oh no, it came in yesterday. We didn't discuss it. I'm sorry. I had a reading where a masculine's root chakra is blocked, and they're working on his root chakra to be confused about divine feminine. So you repel each other right now. This is what's going on in the root chakra. Thank you, Spirit, for putting, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. They're doing work, so because they're having sex with the masculine, so they're doing all this work to make sure that the masculine is repelled by divine feminine when she is near. Okay, I'm getting skunk energy. I don't know what that means. Maybe they try to make you smell like a skunk to the masculine. Black is also the color of the root chakra, so it gets to the root, bringing emotional wounds and scars up to the surface to be transmuted. And that's another thing. See, the masculine is not, he's attracted to you, but he's being repelled, okay? Because he's supposed to be getting nervous. They're doing root chakra work on the masculine's sexual organs to keep him repelled. But the masculine wants the love. He wants the reconciliation. He's just acting like a fool and going for the karmic because he's so darn horny, because they're, doing that to him too. Because he's the weak link. They can't do that to the divine feminine, so they must do it with the masculine. And the masculine is going to have to sort it out, because we're not here for the masculine today, okay? The color black is grounding, so it can stabilize ongoing relationships. Yeah, you're a transmuter. You transmute the energy. Okay, so that's, you might have Scorpio in you, or a water sign. And okay, this was so interesting. When I clarified tree agate, which is strength, I clarified it with the Lenormand card. I got the cross. And I thought that was like, wow. So this is biblical, okay? You are not here to play. You're here for the purpose. You know the assignment. Okay? So this says, during tough times, I have what it takes to remain calm, steady, and strong because of God. Okay? Whoever you believe in, most of us here, we definitely know that Jesus is the light, and there are fallen angels that couldn't hold up to what Jesus did here on earth. Okay? And ever since he came down, woman has been raised up, right? Wasn't he at the well, and he told everyone, throw the first stone, thee who is free of sin? And who were they attacking? An innocent woman. She wasn't hurting anyone. She wasn't doing anything at the time. It was the middle of the day. And yet, the hypocrisy in that. So, yeah, I've been looking at the Bible very differently recently because, okay, whatever, we're not going to go there. All right, so at the end of this, we kept going Lenormand here. Okay, and this is I've been saying this in the reading that they tried to kill the sound, was You're back, Ruby Jewel. Thank you for coming back. Thank you so much. I hope you resonate with the messages, but thank you. It is a time to go inward. Okay, the yin, see the yang, or the yang, as y'all like to say, but it's the yang. Okay, the yang. If you want to be grammatically correct with the culture, it's yin and yang. And the yang is like, the dingleberry, and you can't hide it, honey. It's out, right? It's a phallic. It's the sun. It's out. And the yin is the moon. It's mysterious. It's inside the woman. The woman is processing, birthing a baby, but nobody can see. Back in the day, you couldn't see, man or woman. It's a baby in there, comes out 9 months later. That's the mystery, okay? That's going inward. That's the yin. That's nurturing yourself. You have to give yourself, it's so important right now that you get your 12 essential minerals, okay? It is. It is. Please. I'm trying to make you guys focus on, because that is the nervous system, darlings, okay? We're not going to get into it in the tarot card reading, but I get triggered with all of this. It just opens up all these educational portals. It's not bad to heal. It's an actually good thing for you to go inward. This is the 8. I didn't even look at it. Scorpionic energy. That's why it triggers me so much. So this is you dealing with your finances, your sex, and what is the other one? Secrets. Finances, sex, and secrets. All right. To evade a nearby death, maybe, to correct the path. Okay, so it's time to pull the energy in. That's what they're saying. Okay, be reflective here. Honor your ancestors. Start thinking about these people that have passed away. Like for me, I had a big revelation about my friend who passed away, who was taken away, and that's a whole nother thing. But I'm thinking I want to reach out to the people who know her. Like I just kind of feel like I want to give my condolences to her mother, because it's the season, and I feel like this season's coming and she doesn't have her daughter here, and her it's just sad. It just breaks my heart. So the clover, so this is you healing, maybe feeling a lot, like I'm feeling a lot. Yeah, maybe just feel you have a passion. This is you being an advocate for something, like, let's save those kitties. Let's get oh, there's a wonderful man who goes around on the internet, and he says, oh, you don't have any shoes? Let's get you some shoes. Oh, why are you here? Oh, you don't have a tent? Let's go get you a tent. So he does like nice things, and he buys these things, and then he says, I'm gonna open up a page for you, a GoFundMe. And so that's what he does. And so that's inspirational. That's something that, he turned it around. Now he is the divine one walking. Okay, so the last cards that came out, 5 last cards that I want to show you on this reading is movement will be happening once this time of reflection, of sitting in peace, maybe just giving honor. See, this is inner strength doesn't come from outside, right? It doesn't come from outside. Inner strength. I should read this inner strength one, actually. Why should I? Okay, when you see a big tree, think about its history. Despite living through all types of harsh weather, it has tall, sturdy, and stable abilities. Tree agate fortifies you with inner strength during times of adversity. Facing challenges helps you grow and gives you the opportunity to become a stronger person. Health-wise, tree agate enhances the immune system and helps fight infection. Okay, so remember I was telling you about the minerals? I think that was God giving me a message for you all. Okay, so it's going to speed up. It's going to definitely speed up. And they're trying to put roadblocks on here, right? Look at this. A big fortress. And then you're going to be at the crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads. That's Hecate energy. Because they're trying to block the love. They're trying to block the love. It's coming. And you will be met with foxy energy. Okay? This is they're trying to block the love. And they're trying to block who? The masculine. Coming to get his love. And this is going to be very tricky territory. So, pray. Stay hopeful. Believe. Oh yeah, this is what I got to tell you. So this masculine wants to come. I think this masculine is this King of Swords. All right. Emotionally unavailable, but revengeful and spiteful as heck. Okay. Abundance of spite and vengefulness in his veins. So he's going to come in like he's the lover boy. And he sees, okay, he sees that you're due for your stardom in your ancestral bloodline. Okay. You are the star in your ancestral bloodline, or wherever, you know, take it how it resonates. You have been in hibernation. This cycle is closed, but they want to come back because you've already shed your skin and you're done with the old you, but they want to come back and pretend that they shed their skin and that, but they're still sneaky. Okay. So this is the full moon energy that they did. Under the moon, they tried to lower your resistance, shall we say, because they ain't loyal. There is no loyalty over there. And they know that you hold the key. And they want to come and pretend. Ooh, this is what tripped me out. They want to come and pretend that they do too. 2 keys. Effing liars, okay? So they're oh my God. Somebody might be, oh my God. Okay, somebody might be 29. Somebody's birthday might be on the 29th or the 11th. Or yeah, the 11th twice. 11. You're gonna kick. This person was supposed to be doing life with you. Okay, you were supposed to be lifing together, going through it together, rain or shine. They didn't do it. They couldn't do it. I don't know. But so now, like, they're getting called back. Okay, but they don't love you. They like you. Okay, they don't. This is the like. Because it didn't work out, okay? This is the kind of person that if they had a lot of money, they wouldn't choose you. If they had everything in their pockets, you would not be the one that they would be sharing it with. I know I'm harsh. I'm sorry. I have to be. I have to be. Or some of you beauties might be 29 years old, okay? And that is going through your Saturn return. Maybe nearing 28, 29, 30. And this is where, like, if you are that age, be very careful, because that Saturn return is called Saturn return for a reason. And Saturn in tarot is the devil. So it's somebody being deceptive about who they are. Usually, it could be a Capricorn man. It could be an earth sign. It could be anyone. But they're also deceptive about who they are. The devil is a deceiver. Okay? When I had my Saturn return, that's when I met my son's father. Okay, he deceived me in everything he did. He pumped himself up like he was a Hollywood producer. So let me just tell you, these things happen during that time. They're very, very cohesive during that time. She kind of looks lost too. And the best thing is for you to, that's the best thing to do. For you to go inward and conserve your energy, remain hopeful, remain in faith. Don't make fast moves right now is really what's coming across, because you will get anchored down to some place that you don't want to be at. You know, it could be another 2020 event that, you know, everybody has to stay put. And then if you're not in your happy place, you're in your miserable place. So what I wanted to share with you was that there's 3 readers. I don't want to say who they are, but I found this last week. When was it? I think it was Thursday of last week, maybe like exactly a week ago. And I was like, or maybe more longer than that. It could be 2 weeks ago. And the first thing I thought of was a name that it's a man, and this girl just mentioned his name, and I was like, "Oh, I'll say who it is. It's Pearl. Pearl." She mentioned his name. Let me bring it. I gotta show you. So Spirit gifted me this. Spirit gives me things, okay? People just dump things here on the street. And Spirit gifted me this. It's an S. And I was like, oops, wrong way. Or is that the way it goes? Yeah. Or maybe it should be this way so you guys can. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So it's kind of dirty. And I wanted to clean it up. But I got this. I found it, right? I got it, and it's an S. And I thought maybe I can use it in one way, shape, or form because I like the lights. And so the first word that came was Shay. Okay, Shay was, when I saw that, Shay was the first. And then I said, well, maybe I should look for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many S names or S things I can come up with. You guys can help me maybe? Because it tripped me out that there's like there's a lot of readers now saying S. And I haven't said anything about it. So now I'm going to say something about it because there's something going on with the letter S. Okay, so maybe somebody in your world has or something is going to happen with someone with the letter. Something's going down. Okay, I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out. So we have, okay, we have Sam. So we're going to get a lot of S's. Oh, we have K. Ooh. Let's see. Maybe I heard Sarah. Yeah, I heard Sarah. With an A. We don't have many A's on this table. What else do we have as an S? Ooh, another S. We have Sabrina. SG. I don't know why SG. Is that a company? Oh, maybe Sing. Ooh. There's like Sing. Do I have an N? I have an N. Sing. That's a name. Let's see. Scarlett. Oh yeah, I just saw her movie. Which was like she was really fierce in that movie. Scarlett. Oh, I've met her. I've seen her in person. I have a list of celebrities that I've seen in person. And it was funny. I had to add Farrah Fawcett, which I didn't really think about. Okay, what else is going on? Oh, maybe somebody with a Z. Maybe somebody who... There's a crow here, right there. Oh, he's right there. Hi. Did you hear him? They make those sounds. Okay, maybe ST. Stephanie. Maybe a Stephanie. Steep. Ooh, Meryl Streep. I met her too. She's a lady. She's a lady. Okay, something might be going on with Meryl Streep. Because you know what? I was thinking, and I hate to say this, we're due for a you know, somebody passing away. It could be on the 21st, because I did mention from the 19th till the 21st, there could be situationship, you know, something. I didn't say situation. I don't know. Okay, so there, I see Zia. I see Zia in my third eye. I don't know. Is that a star? Is that somebody? Or maybe it's S. Maybe it's Sia, right? With the, so we're doing the S. It could be Sia. Isn't she a singer? I think she's a singer. I like her music. I don't have any more S's. Ah. Okay, you guys. Yeah, I know. Za. Oh! Thank you. You're so cute. All right, we got Za. I was just looking now at the thing. Okay. I don't have any more. Let's do Medina Z. I don't have a Z? What the hell? Where is... Yeah, that's a singer. Interesting. Okay, we don't have a Z. What the heck? This is annoying. Okay, I have an X. I have lots of X. Yeah, that's why I keep getting the... Something's going on. Maybe Twitter. Maybe something's going on with Twitter. Well, the old... Now it's called X. There might be an announcement. Oh my gosh. You know who's going to announce it. Okay. I don't have a Z. I'm looking for a Z and I don't have a Z. Damn it. Okay. I think that's it. I can't find a Z. We'll leave it like that. I can't think of anything else. Anybody say anything else? I don't have a Z. I could use this. It's an N. Oh, wait a sec. Here we go. Look, it's the same color. How funny. Okay, there we go. Za. We did it. Yeah, and Scarlett was on here. So who did we got Sam. Oh, I'll have to watch the video now. Sorry. Okay, let's do a full-on pull. Let's see if I can get rid of my letters. I'm gonna dump them on the shirt. Okay, let's see here. So the crow came. This S information is probably futuristic, and it was from my ancestors who told me, because you readers are picking up on stuff, and all of us together as a network, you know, and I think that's why the tree came out, because readers are now working as more like a uniform network. The energy is coming, trickling down. And it can happen from anywhere. Like they can go ahead and stop me, but it'll come out of another reader. You know, they'll catch on to something. Let's get this this deck, which is quite cryptic. Here, let's see what we got. Spirit. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see what we got for my collective this Thursday. Some of my candle wax. I do candle work, okay, you guys. My candle work is feasible. When you're going through tough times, especially for mothers, I'm very good for mothers because it's pure love, you know. And I learned this skill just most recently, and I realized I'm really good at it when my son went to Japan. And I was terrified that something would happen, like an earthquake would just recently happen in Japan. My love, I'm sending my love to Japan. I would have had a heart attack if my son was in Japan. Because I just would have, yeah, look at that. I don't want to take it. But that's what I'm just talking. Somebody's sad. Somebody's sad, okay? And you're not in that place. And so instead, what I did was I was doing candle work to make sure that he was supported and stuff, which I had never really gotten into as deeply as I did when he was away. And he was away like 3 months. So I got real deep into it. And then one of my Facebook people, my ladies, was saying how she was getting harassed, and I went ahead and did a little candle for her. And she's like, she comes out with like a rainbow behind her, and she's like, I feel great. And she didn't know that I had done that for her. And I was like, oh wow, like this stuff really works. Because when people start sending stuff to you, you have to be able to directly go towards the target that is doing that to you. When you feel it, you know, like it's energy, so it reveals itself. Okay, 7 of Cups. This matter has to do with somebody making you an option, I guess. Yeah, they're in regret. This is someone from your past. This could be a Capricorn. And or they could be somebody who was heavily addicted to something, or someone else, or they were under, this person could have been under already a lot of trauma, which lowered their vibration, opened up their auric portals to be able to be used. So this person, yeah, look at all the snake. This card is intense. This person in the past was already like involved. Well, they had, I don't think you could see it, but I think this person was very damaged. Okay, this person wants to come back, and they haven't, like, this energy shouldn't be coming up. They haven't done any work on themselves. They're coming back. Y'all, these people are coming back with more attachments. Okay, the time and the distance that you've had has made it able for them to accrue a club. Like they have, man, these people are coming back even darker than before. Page of Swords. They got to tell you the truth. See, I feel like this person is like, I'm going to come and tell them the truth. You have somebody here, because we've been talking about how they have to come with the truth. At this point, you really don't want somebody of this caliber to come with the truth. You're like, no, dude, I don't care. Go live your life. Go over there. They know it. They know it. They can't. See, they can't. They're still very, ooh. They haven't cleaned up their act. Like they haven't done the work. They haven't repented. That's the word Spirit's trying to say. They haven't really repented. Okay, they feel like you are the cloak that they could wear, and they don't have to make things right. They don't, you know. This is scary energy, because they don't. It's almost psychopathic. It's like a psychopath, because they don't. A psychopath doesn't feel bad about what they've done. They just know how to wear a mask. You know what's interesting? Do you guys see that red? That's interesting to me. So look out, because when I said, when we were pulling those letters, I kind of saw like a flash of a red logo. So I don't know. That's why Spirit's taking that card out. This is somebody who actively works. They work with somebody else. I was afraid of this. Is okay. They work with somebody else who's a man, and yeah. Oh my God. We got 2 new beginnings. So there's a masculine coven or something, or there's 2 exes, or there's a man that is with another man that's actively working, or they did actively work, or I think they did, because we have the 10 of Swords here. Somebody's very saddened here, very they're tied and bound to it. Like somebody is not happy with the choices they've made, perhaps. And it's like, you know, they're involved with DRUGs, they have a fast life. It hasn't taken them very far, but you're still getting yours. You're still getting a lump sum of money, and you're moving passionately forward. You're moving past this. This is fire, which purifies. Fire purifies. This is a pentacle, so there's a lump sum, some money, or you're just investing in yourself that's going to cause you this is all because somebody put you, this is basically answering why did they put you as an option, because they had something in the background that they did not want to share with you, and that was another male. And this could be somebody that they work together with, or they worked in a workplace together. They put you in as an option. So this person is watching you become a star. You're the Empress. And you get to move into this new energy. Spirit, definitely, this person was using your energy, it feels like, to fuel nastiness. It's almost like they needed to cloak themselves in your energy to have this lover be attracted to them. This is crazy. I don't want to get into this. This is the kind of stuff I don't want to get into, but I end up getting into. So if you have any questions, please ask now. It resonates, Ruby? Ooh, geez. Oh my God, it's so scary. They think they're so slick, don't they? But I really got to, let's just say that this is somebody, because I did see at the beginning, this is somebody who has had pain in their childhood and they've been abused, okay? And so this is why they gravitate towards this energy here. They can't have any commitment. They need to have this toxicity so they don't, this is the reason that these masculines do that, and they is because the toxicity keeps them from healing, so they don't have to do the healing work. They don't have to start that journey, unfortunately. It keeps them in it. But some of them heal and they get long-lasting relationships in the same gender. And I've seen that. I actually see it here in my building, where I'm impressed where the most balanced couples are the same gender couples. And my roommate said it's because they don't have to hide anything. And I was like, wow, that you're right. They don't have to hide anything. So ladies, make sure you get yourself a man who likes women. You know, you'll be able to tell now, because maybe that's why you had to experience this. So now you can really be able to tell a man who enjoys women. And those tend to be, you know, sluts too, because the women love them too. I'm just saying. But I don't know. Some men, you might find a man who likes women, but he may not like just one woman. That's we can't control that, okay? Sorry, I wasn't recognizing that you can't see everything. Yeah, since we're here on this energy, let's go ahead and pull some more cards, what we need to know. I'm gonna see about, there's a lot of scary cards here. There's the Devil, Ten of Swords. And it's only scary because nobody wants to know that somebody else is cheating on them, and much less with the same gender. So let's let's see. Oh, okay, we got the deck here. We got the perfect deck. All right, let's try with this. Let's look at the Devil card first. I'll turn it around so you can see. I'll also probably do the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Can you please share some more information about the Devil card? Maybe these addictions, maybe this materialism, maybe it could be, you know, illegal activities. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, he's got the Mad Hatter hat. So this person, because of their addiction, they never have money. Okay, this person never is able to have money. They might be very deep in this addiction, and you know, it's going to take a lot more than 30 days to get them out of the addiction. Three of Cups. So there could be 3 women here that backstabbed this masculine. Or he was messing around with these 3 women and they all went against him. These look like witches, man. What the heck? Maybe there's a coven of 3 women, or there's these, yeah, the truth. The 10 of Wands. This guy's got a heavy burden because of the truth. Oh, so it looks like other women found out about this masculine's, I guess, let me find out about this Two of Cups. Ooh, what's this? 6 of Wands. Victory. Wow, look at this 6 of Wands. He's on a wheelchair. So this person, I feels like, okay, so I'm going to tell you what this is giving me. Like, this person's acting like they're winning when everyone can see that, you know, they got quite a dilemma on them. They're deluding themselves or something. What? High Priest. High Priestess. Okay, so maybe one of these women is a high priestess, and she knows, she discovered that this man likes the same gender. Oh God. There's smoke. Yeah, Page of Wands. This man might be with younger people. It could be children. This is a tower. Look at this tower. I've never seen this tower. I love it. So you might be you might be the one that's like, what? Like, you might be like naive a little bit. Like, you didn't think this could happen. You're a very attractive woman, but this is like, you just didn't see this coming. This kind of side swiped you. Like, this could be truth. This high priestess woman is trying to maybe blast out the information that this masculine Wheel of Fortune. I kind of feel like this masculine has a high priestess on his tail that is trying to wish him no bueno, no good, because the pomegranate is Hecate was taken to the underground, and then, like, the story is, like, her husband Hades, which rules the underground, fooled her. Okay, so this man's been fooled. Oh, so this could be what's going on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold back. We just read about a masculine somebody's, it feels like, okay, so this could correlate with the other reading. It's going in and out, so forgive me. But this is like, this masculine could be gay because he's doing drugs. And a high priestess has made him that way, okay? Because it doesn't matter. I'm not going to tell you the story. You guys got to read the story about Persephone and Demeter, her mother. Her mother wouldn't, well, I'm going to tell you. Her mother stopped caring for Gaia, Mother Gaia. She's the one that tended to the fields and made everything grow. But when her daughter went underground, she refused to do this, so they had to negotiate to get her to do it. And they negotiated, she would only do it if she could see her daughter and be with her daughter. So her daughter could come from the underground onto Earth for 6 months. And for 6 months, there would be fruit and things. And then she would have to go back down to the underground, and then things would get dark again. So this is a high priestess who gives food to this masculine. So this masculine would stay gay. I mean, that's the story I'm getting. And it could be that this is the masculine that knows how to get the money, right? And so they keep him busy with the, you know, this is like maybe a celebrity going up. This could be somebody, a celebrity or something. Like this could be Britney Spears, you know, like. But there's this, you know, she's the money pig. She's the money. She's the piggy bank. But there, okay, so this is interesting energy. This could be maybe his mother, an old family member or whatever, you know, like that's somebody old. It could be somebody older than him. Damn, I did not. So what do we have at Page? You might be discovering so many truths, you know, deeper layers in the people that come in your life. And that, you know, because here's the truth and the truth. Look, 2 different decks. This masculine knew he had to come to the truth, but the truth was that he was with somebody else. He goes both ways. And he's so much into the DRUGs that he can't get out. Like, he's caught up. And he's already gone, like he feels like, oh, you're already in it. You're already deeply in it. 6, yeah. You saved yourself. Spirit saved you from something. You left. It was not easy because you were very emotionally connected to this person. Okay, and that could be your own wounding, your own family wounding you had to heal. Yeah, and that's why you're moving into this next cycle. Okay, we're not really supposed to be with this person. This person has an issue, and they were going to drag you down, and they were going to take you, you know, to the pits of hell. That's what it sounds like. And you might be a voluptuous woman. You might be very comfortable with your skin, in your skin, okay? Or that you should be. And this was very, very painful. But what you need to know is that this is gone. It's done, okay? And usually with the 10 of Swords, that's the most pain. So you don't need to experience that again. There is an energy to you that keeps, that it's kind of a naivety, but you're very passionate, and you have to be able to maneuver yourself and navigate. And this was something that you're never going to forget. And even though things like this happen, you're very attractive, okay? There's nothing going on with the reason of why you can't have what you want, but you have to temper your energy, and you still have to heal from this past situation, it looks like. And so you're moving into a nice, fresher energy here. Clean waters, fresh waters. You were deep emotionally deep into this. So this is why you're getting the 2 new beginnings that we have. And keep pouring into yourself. You will not be putting yourself in as a 7 of Cups situation, which is, you know, make yourself an option and keep staying there. Okay, keep begging for someone's attention, or even maybe in the past somebody did some black magic here on someone, and this is the payment. You don't really get to do that. You don't really get to decide if somebody's going to be with you or not. That's free will, and this is a form of payment. Okay, you have to walk in your truth. However heavy the burden is, you have to walk in your truth. And that could be, you know, because we have the 6 of Wands and with this man, you know, he's the winner. He's still alive. He's 6 feet under, not 6 feet. He's 6 feet above ground, not 6 feet under. You know, even though he can't walk, he can still, you know, follow some of his dreams that he had. The walking may not, that was the price he had to pay to be here, you know, to continue with his ancestry. He's the gift. He gets to walk away. You get to walk away. There's a situation here that was so toxic, and you get to walk away from it, okay? You get to... Where did I find the story? Oh, okay. The story is, it's about Persephone, Persephone. It's a Greek myth. And Demeter, her mother, Demeter, Demeter, I think. But that's the story. It's a Greek story, and you start getting into those Greek stories. They're very tragic myths, but they're kind of correlate a lot to the fallen angels, to these gods that were so powerful that disrespected human will. So that's quite a story. Let's see if we can get some oracles. Let me get some oracles because that sound is too much. Do we have any oracle messages? Okay, we're going to use this one. And the shell cards. I haven't used these in a while. Let's see. You're so cute, Ruby. Thank you for being here. Join the tribe. I would love to have you here. And we're going to give away a deck, probably for Christmas. This beautiful Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna edition. And I just need about 6 to 7 more subbies. Those have to be public so you can be in the raffle. But I'm going to pull a card for everyone who's in the raffle public. Okay, I will. As soon as we do the raffle, we'll do that. And there's two other gifts besides this physical one. I'm also going to do a love reading and a spiritual soul session. But this physical one is going to have physical gifts. So you get the deck, and let's see, safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. We're going to have a lot of travel pretty soon. So number 22, start lighting candles and petitioning for safe travel for you. Okay, for everyone who's going to be doing traveling. There's going to be a peaceful time. You're going to have safe travel. Even if you look, and there's the candle. Oh my God. Okay, it says, Bridget, goddess in your sacred name, all a light within me, peace is flame. Somebody's name might be Bridget. Start with B. Organization, 42. Let me close this up. 42, organization, purpose, planning, efficiency. Somebody's planning a trip. So maybe a trip to see you. Maybe, I'm getting that. Like, somebody's going back to their old neighborhood and wants to come visit you. Like, you might be still in the town. Or somebody's going to travel into your town for the holidays, and they might want to come visit you or contact you. Harvest. Yeah, they're in a good energy here. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. All right, I'm not going to touch that. I kind of wanted to touch the camera, but it's like I might be making a big mistake. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Ruby. Nurturing. Let's invite Beautiful Ruby Jewel 22 Tarot. Mods, I am protective. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. You have a nurturing heart. You're protected though. This person, see, that's why this happened. This person knew you had a nurturing, kind heart. You're a healer. So be careful who you touch. Really, truly be careful. You, animals and children might automatically be attracted to you. Old people, not so much old people, but animals and children. Yeah, I need to go out to earth element. I need to ground my energy big time. I gratefully accept the abundance of the earth bestows on me. You might be an earth sign, or, you know, again, grounding your feet on the soil might be very, very helpful. Seeing the sunset during the magic hour, right? Oh my God, that's so powerful. Embrace change. Yep, change is coming. Okay, we got to go inwards, and we got to go inwards and nurture ourselves, keep pouring into ourselves. This is soup season, cozy pajama season, movie season, all the things that, you know, are cozy, that make you feel good. And then things are going to take off, y'all. Things are going to go in your favor. The more gratitude you have, the more easier this will manifest. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. You have been through hell and back, my loves, and you're going to be going to somewhere that is going to be much more peaceful. You're going to have safe travel there and from. It's going to be very natural. It's going to be a natural garden, a Zen garden of some sort. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel centered and balanced. And you're going to be able to get your harvest together. You're gonna start really being able to implement it. This is a 743. So again, 7 is solidarity, sacred space. What did I say? You need sacred space. You need to go to the mountains, wherever you like to go, to the lake, and chill. Okay, maybe you'll be doing this with friends, but it looks like you'll be alone. It looks like you'll be really getting a lot from this experience. It will be very rejuvenating and powerful for you. I'm picking up my little lake here. We have a little lake that my friend said, I just want to go there and chill. I might just go swing by and say, let's go to the lake now. I got the sandwiches in the bag. Okay. The healer. Yeah, you're a healer. Okay, well, I'm talking to a healing collective. Okay, there may be something that you're creating that's going to be very powerful to help others heal. You're a healer. I'm going to leave it here. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. Number 8. Again, 8 is coming in strong. So you're a transformer. You can take ugliness and make it into something new and shiny. Yeah. Look, reach out. Reach out. People want to use your healing. Whatever this is you're doing. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. Number 12. Okay. Maybe people want to reach out to you, or it's time to gather that list of people who are going to join your tribe, or you're getting closer to this tribe that is, you are all healers. And like I was saying, even as tarot readers, healers, whoever you are, Reiki workers, whatever you do, it's all a network that it's in the astral and the celestial plane. So if I say something, it triggers somebody else. Somebody said something, it triggers me, and it takes me to every little, you know, where is the pathway one that I had? Where was that? I keep seeing that image of a path. Yeah, I think it was the Lenormand. I keep seeing, like, you need the fork. Where was it? Oh, the fox is here. Shit. Yeah, I keep seeing this. So this is like, you're going to be making the right decision for you. The calmer you are, the more peace that you can give yourself, the easier decision making will be. Okay, and this change, stop resisting the change. Okay, and your emotions, don't repress them. You have to have those good cries, my ladies. Okay, those are very healing. They're very healing. So I feel like where doors were closed, you're going to open them, your own doors, with loving yourself, with compassion for yourself. This is the full moon. This full moon is wiping out a lot of things from the past. So, oh, seagulls. Okay, that's the last message. That's why I knew it. Yesterday, some seagulls came and plopped right onto in front of my place, and it was a couple. And I looked at my books, and none of my books had the seagulls. And I was like, what? You know, none of my books had the seagulls, so I have to go ahead and look it up right now. Okay, let's see here. Let me look up the seagulls because that's the last message I have. Let's look at. Okay, seagull, spiritual meaning. If you see birds flying, okay, I don't know if I can. Hopefully, it has words. Seagulls are often known for symbolizing freedom and adaptability. Freedom and adaptability is what the seagulls represent. That's what they. So if they come across in your dreams, which was not what happened, look at how different cultures, the world interpreted seagulls spiritually. Seagulls have a long-held place in mythology and folklore across various cultures, each attributing a significance to those coastal birds in the Native American culture. Seagulls are revered messengers, bringing the physical and spiritual realms. They are seen as guides who bring important messages from the spirit world, helping individuals navigate their earthly journeys with greater insight and wisdom. This belief underscores the connector between worlds, emphasizing its importance in the spiritual communication. And Celtic mythology offers another fascinating perspective where seagulls are believed to embody the souls of the lost sailors, the souls that are thought to be guides to others, serving as protectors and navigators for those. Seagulls' role in offering guidance, the protection, is especially in times of uncertainty or peril. The idea, seagulls carry the spirits of those who have passed, and respect for these creatures within Celtic traditions and ancient Greek cultures. Unlike Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, the connection impa seagulls with qualities of grace, allure, and romantic symbolism. The Greeks saw these birds represent the Aphrodite's divine presence, bringing messages of love and beauty to those who encountered them. Wow. An association enriches the seagull's spiritual symbolism with themes of affection, aesthetic appreciation. In Norse mythology, seagulls are highly regarded, protecting during sea voyages. For the Norse people were skilled seafarers. Spotting a seagull was a positive sign that there would be safe and successful belief, that there would be land, or there would be luck and security, reinforcing its significance. Cultures of these cultural interpretations adds both understanding of seagulls' spiritual significance, protectors of, yeah, that's wonderful. So that's what I saw. The seagulls, I saw two of them, and believe me, the seagulls don't normally plop on here, and they were just straight at. They're so cute, these seagulls. Oh my God. So this is all good energy coming your way. It's because you took the right road. You took the high road. You took the high road, my loves. And you were loyal. There's a dog barking in the background. You were loyal to yourself. You're fierce and loyal to your family, to yourself. You're very and you're a one person partner person, okay? Because that's what dogs are. Okay, and it's so funny because the seagull was with somebody else, so they were together. So I am looking forward to 2026, the year of the horse. Woo! It's coming. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you the best, and keep going. Keep pushing yourself. Get ready to embrace this change. But meanwhile, we're going to go inward, and we're going to have hot cocoa and mushrooms. Hot cocoa, marshmallows. I got to go. Thank you. Take care. Don't forget to like. Appreciate you.